Dawson and I are at Croom, right in the central part of Florida. This is the Croomfest weekend, and today is the Croom 50. It's Saturday, and so this is Dawson's first 50-miler off-road. And what I love about this ride is it's all single track. There's no double track, there's no pavement except for right in the beginning to get over to the trails. So it's a really great ride. I've done this one a few times, so I'm excited about riding with my buddy here on his first off-road 50-miler. He's done 50 miles on paved trails, but this is the first off-road one. And we're off. We start off down this little paved trail and then we turn off onto the single track. It's a bit chilly out this morning, upper 40s, and we are on the single track. So today I'm riding the transition spur. Those of you who watch my channel know that I'm in a project of trying to see if I can make this as fast as my cross-country bike. Got the cross-country race wheels on. See how it does in a 50-miler. Dawson told me he's going to take it very easy the first couple miles to warm up. His warm-up routine is more regimented than mine. So we're starting off on a hiking trail because we're starting this ride at a different location this year. At least it's different than where I've ever started it. And we're getting a really late start. It's almost 9:30. I think everybody started like 8:30. So there's a few hundred people in front of us. Starting off a little slower than I normally do. Letting my little boy warm up a little bit per his request. All right, I stopped for a nature break and take off my vest. Dawson's ahead. We're 24 minutes in and he's still warming up. So now I can pick it up to my normal pace. Hopefully when I catch up to him, he'll be warmed up and ready to go. He's not sure if he's gonna do the 50 or the 35 yet. I think he's gonna do the 50. Hope so. Even if I have to go ahead and he does it on his own pace, that's cool. I've not caught up to Dawson yet, so hopefully that's a good sign that he is warmed up and rolling. All right, I'm gonna come around and just pick it up to my normal pace, and then you just tell me if that's okay for you, okay? All right, I'm gonna come on your left. I love the diversity of this ride. You got sections like this that are slightly sandy, but not too bad. You can still roll pretty good over it. Beautiful pines, and then we get into some thicker woods. Some pretty decent hills on this for Florida. Now I think we'll go through Drunken Monkey, which is a jump section with a lot of really cool up and down areas. Mind if we pass you? All right, man, thank you. Got one more behind me. Taking a break on the jump section of Drunken Monkey. Dawson's checking it out. Dawson loves this little area. We used to come here after my cyclocross races. We had quite a few cyclocross races down here, and we would come over here and Dawson would jump. I would just chill and recover. All right, we are continuing on Drunken Monkey. Dawson did some jumps back there and continuing with this ride. Dawson said he's going to drop back after the first sag stop. Okay, he might. I'm really liking this spur out on this section. Yeah, I think a downcountry bike with cross-country race wheels is perfect for a 50-miler like this, especially when you mix in some cool little sections like this. So that is Drunken Monkey. The way they have this ride set up is cool. They have what they call wormholes, where you can kind of just skip a section of trail like the Drunken Monkey. Ones that are more technical. Shortens your ride a little bit. Should be coming up to a sag stop pretty soon. Thought they were every 10 miles. We're already 12 miles in. It's a cool section. All good?
Yep.
All right, rolling up to the first sag stop. How you feeling, Dawson?
I'm good.
Good.
Yeah.
He's warmed up now. He's rolling strong. So we're 16 and a quarter mile in, according to my Garmin.
Is this where we're going?
Yeah, that way. Yep.
This way, and then, yeah.
Dawson just sprinted away from the rest stop. We barely made that sag stop. They were about to close down. We got such a late start. They were out of water. All they had was Gatorade, which I don't like, but fortunately it was very weak. I only brought one bottle because I'm just depending on these sag stops. I was out of water. I really like the way this downcountry bike, the spur, flows on these trails. A lot of these trails just have kind of like sweeping turns. I really like it. Dawson's riding his 9er hardtail. Really good for most of these trails. I think he was wishing for a dropper post back on some of those technical trails, but I think we're past most of the technical stuff. It's just this kind of flowy up and down, really cool trail. And if you can't tell, weather's spectacular today. I think it's like 60 degrees and sunny, not too humid. Sound like a broken record when I say this, but Florida is so good in the wintertime. Dawson's cruising now. Letting him lead for a while. Now we're on Sugar Mountain. It's another section of trail that you can bypass by taking a little wormhole. I love these pine sections. So different than my hometown trails at San Velasco, which are much more rooty, thick woods, tight and twisty. These are more open with these pine sections. Really pretty. Climbing up Sugar Mountain without supplemental oxygen, for the record. Dawson's shifter is loose, so we're gonna have to tighten it up ahead. Coming down Sugar Mountain. All right, 50 to the right, 35 to the left. Dawson went right, so he's in. Now we're back over into more wooded single track. Pretty cool sections over here, not as sandy. Still nice and flowy. So we're at sack stop number 2. According to the map over there, we're at mile 34.6. I've got 30.3. I don't have a wheel sensor on my bike. Even though I bought one, I forgot to put it on. I had to replace it. So, Dawson, you feeling good?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, this is where it starts to get a little long. You know, this is where mentally you got to just kind of push a little bit. So, yeah, I think I just told Dawson, just ride the rest of the ride just at your own pace. Enjoy it. Soak it in, soak in the weather. Just met some subscribers on my channel, Todd, and Miguel. So if you guys are watching this video, shout out to you. Continuing on from sag stop number 2. I hear there's one more before we finish. We just had 3 deer run right in front of us. It must have been going 40 or 50 miles an hour. They were cruising. .6 to go at the last rest stop. Think you're gonna make it, bud. This is where you gotta push. Okay. 9.6. We're back with the trailhead. Get some food, drinks, hang out. It's a party. Mountain bike festivals. If you haven't done one, you should try it. There's also a road ride because this trail system is right next to the Withlacoochee State Trail, which is a really long trail. I've never done it, but parts that I've seen look great. A lot of tree cover. So there's a paved trail option today too. It's a cool little section to break up the rhythm of the last 20 miles we were doing. Haven't had trails like this in a while. Another beautiful open section. Cool color on these leaves too. This is beautiful. Good job, dude. This is what it feels like to do your first 50-mile off-roader. Chilling out by the lake. This is where the vendor area is. Up there on that hill. So Dawson, your first 50-mile off-road, how'd it feel?
Painful, but it's very beautiful out there. Cool landscapes.
Glad you did it.
Yeah.
You did great, man. Really good. And Dawson picked it up at the end, had a little sprint finish. Had a pretty good pace the last 8 miles. Picked it up pretty good, so. All right, well, thanks for watching. This was the 2023 Croom 50. If you've never done this, I highly recommend it. Come in from out of state and do it, because we typically have really good weather as we did today. I'd say it's about 70 degrees right now, sunny. Can't beat it. All right, that's it for this video. Catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.